come to the Starbucks like 3 times that we've been in Japan, and we've always tried to get a seat here and we never could because it's so busy. But we finally got a seat. It's got the best view of the crossing down here. World's biggest crossing. Okay, we are back in Tokyo.
We are still doing our journey from Japan's northernmost tip to the southernmost tip, but a few days ago we got a really exciting message from Cheveyo's sister and her husband that they are coming to Japan and want to join us for a part of this trip.
So they're coming here the day after tomorrow. And today we're not doing anything related to that. A lot of people have commented and messaged us since we got in Japan, telling us that we have to try McDonald's here because apparently it's just way different than McDonald's anywhere else. So we're going to do that, and we're going to compare it against the biggest burger chain in Japan, the biggest Japanese burger chain. It's called Mos Burger.
It's gonna be a great day.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That was so cute.
That's cool. I didn't know that they still did that. I've seen like, I don't know, videos from a long time ago. That's pretty cool. All right, first stop McDonald's.
It's so busy in here. You know what you're gonna get?
We got McDonald's and it's still hot, but that place was so full. Anxiety was kicking in a tiny bit. So we came back to our hotel room.
Welcome to our home.
We're gonna find out how different McDonald's is in Japan.
I'm so hungry. I think I'm going to start with the fries. And first off, these are my favorite type of fries. I love when they're all like droopy and limp. I hate crunchy fries. I personally don't think McDonald's makes the best fries. These are like particularly not very salty. Okay. This is what I've been really excited for. It's a chicken teriyaki burger and it's just slathered in sauce. It's actually incredibly messy. I have sauce everywhere already. It does have like the signature McDonald's smush look to it, but it's
McDonald's smush.
the ways look kind of like sad and deflated compared to the pictures. But it smells really good and it has like good weight to it. I think the chicken is fried and then covered in teriyaki sauce. There's mayonnaise and lettuce. That's pretty good. The sauce is sweet and syrupy. It tastes like a very nice like molassesy type sauce. The chicken's a little crispy and definitely is not a solid piece of chicken. It kind of looks like a really big chicken nugget that they put teriyaki sauce on top of. But the mayonnaise, I always think that as soon as you put mayonnaise on anything, it ultimately like elevates the eating experience. I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
What's your purple drink?
Oh, I got purple Fanta. I think it's grape flavored maybe? It's very purple. Oh, that tastes like a melted candy. Like Jolly Rancher or something. I feel like my tongue's gonna be purple right after.
I'm not sure what type of drink I got. It's like a green-yellow color, and I just pointed at a picture. It had like a little anime-looking jelly bean thing. Sort of tastes like lemonade if you completely removed any kind of sour taste.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
So with the burger, I really just wanted to get a spicy McChicken, but that would be boring. So I got, this is like a special I think that they're running. It looks like a deep fried potato with egg and sweet tonkatsu sauce. It does have the signature sort of
Squash.
Yeah, here goes. That's interesting. It's very creamy. It is like mashed potatoes, like a bitterball in a croquette. Yeah, kind of like that. The potatoes are a little bit sweeter, at least the sauce is. The egg on top is actually really good. It's all just very kind of strange though.
That's like the weirdest combination.
It's like sweet, mostly sweet with a little bit of savory. Oh, there's like a noodle in here as well.
No way.
Yeah, like a macaroni noodle. There's so many textures going on here. This is the weirdest McDonald's item I've ever had. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's shrimp in here too.
Wow. So you got eggs and shrimp.
And sweet sauce. A little bit of cabbage. It's kind of weird. Okay, McDonald's.
Before we move on to dessert, McDonald's gets a point here because everyone gets paper straws, but a point redacted because you don't get ketchup with your french fries. So, it's something called a sankaku pie for your smile, which is nice. It looks kind of like a, what are those layered desserts called? Ooh. Just made a huge mess. Oh my god, look at that. That is the crispiest pastry I've ever seen at a fast food place. This is so flaky and like, can you just hear that? It's like an ASMR pie. I think mine has strawberries in it. That is so good. It's incredibly buttery. Like I feel like I've butter all over my face now. And the strawberry is like slightly sweet and not super overpowering, but it's pink on the inside. And right on the inside is this strawberry custard. That is so good. There's like chunks of strawberry in there. This is delicious. I feel like this is the reason you should go to the Japanese McDonald's. The burgers were okay, but this.
It's dinner time.
So now we're on our way to go to Mos Burger, which is the second largest fast food chain in Japan, and it's a fully Japanese brand.
So we're gonna see how they compare. It's like a half mile from here or something, so
Get
to walk off. Yeah. Japan is so cool. It's in the future and in the past at the same time. I don't know, walking around there's always these really cool sights and it's just really entertaining to just walk around.
Yeah.
Which is why I think we should do a video where we walk across the entire city. Tia's not as for it. What do you guys think?
It's like 20 miles!
What do you guys think? Okay, time to get Mos Burger. This is Mos Burger. It feels very intimate in here in comparison to McDonald's. I mean, we all know what the inside of McDonald's looks like, but in here it's very like nicely lit and it kind of feels like a bougie cafe or something.
Yeah, they bring your food to you.
They do, they bring their food to you.
So high end.
We learned with Mos Burger that the name is actually an acronym. It stands for Mountain, Ocean, Sun. And they have a very, if you want, you can go and look at the whole write-up, what that means, but it's very inspiring, very Japanese somehow. The food comes in a little basket like this. And Tia, of course being Tia, looked up. There's instructions on how to eat a Mos Burger. Apparently, it's very, very messy, but almost on purpose. Although, I will say this doesn't look super messy. But the idea is to eat your burger inside of the wrapper still, and just kind of eat away at it, and then when you're done with the burger, there should be enough sauce left over to dip your fries in it afterwards. Like a lot of things here in Japan, there's like a little ritual to the way that you do it, which is kind of cool. I got just the standard Mos Burger. I figured one of us had to eat an actual just hamburger at some point. It looks pretty good, honestly. It looks a lot like the picture. The beef patty is very, very thin, but wow, let's get into it. Let's see.
You're not following the directions.
I know, but it seems harder to do it that way. I think my favorite part about this burger is the bun. The bun is just perfectly soft, smells amazing, great texture. It's still warm, like it just came out of the oven. It has a really nice, it tastes like a Thousand Island dressing. It's kind of tangy, a little bit sweet. The lettuce is crunchy. The only thing I'm not super jazzed about this burger is the actual burger patty itself. It tastes more like a breakfast sausage than a burger patty. But overall, I would say this is pretty good. And fast food wise, the presentation is spot on. For my side, actually Tia saw this green looking corn thing and wanted me to get it. She thought that might be interesting.
It looks good. Looks something you'd like.
I don't like corn.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think this is fried corn. Maybe there's potato, maybe it's just breading. There's corn in here. I think that's edamame. I admit it looks a little bit stranger than it tastes, but overall, I think I prefer French fries.
A weird thing about Japan, actually two weird things. First thing, all the ice we've gotten so far has been crushed. These little tiny, like chewable ice cubes. Interesting. And there's no ketchup. Why haven't we gotten ketchup with anything? Do we have to like specifically ask for it? So
You dip it into the burger sauce.
oh yeah, but come on, ketchup is like the whole reason you eat French fries.
No, I disagree.
So let's see how Mos Burger fries compare to McDonald's fries. In terms of droopiness, they're not very droopy, which some people like. They taste a lot fresher, like they're like thick cut potato fries. But I still think that they don't have enough salt. Is it just the American me who just like thinks that everything should be covered in salt? The texture is nice though. We've heard that you're supposed to get the rice patty burger at Mos Burger, but this one's completely sold out, which speaks to how popular they are. So instead I got a teriyaki burger to directly compare my McDonald's experience, I guess. I'm not too mad about it. But we just learned it's the 50th anniversary of Mos Burger. It's been around 50 years. That's pretty impressive. I'm gonna do this right and actually use the wrapper like the way it's intended. Let me just say how pretty these come out compared to McDonald's. They're not squished at all. They're fluffed little burgers. Hold the phone. Hands down, from the first bite, a million times better than McDonald's. Not only because the burgers are so floofy and it's not squished, because the chicken is an actual cut of chicken. It's not ground up chicken meal that they deep fry. It's just a grilled piece of teriyaki chicken. And the sauce that they use on there is way more Japanese tasting than McDonald's. It's sweet and sticky, but it's just a perfect amount and not too much. And they completely slather it in mayonnaise, which, you know, is the best way to do it. The whole thing just is so fresh, and we've heard that all the ingredients are fresh and everything is cooked to order, and that possibly all of the vegetables are locally sourced. Overall, it's a hands down really good burger.
This was a quite requested video.
It really was.
Which one do you like more?
I think even though it was a little bit more expensive, I think Mos Burger hands down.
The Mos Burger I think was like $2 more. So not that big of a difference. Definitely had better presentation. I think if you just want a beef hamburger, McDonald's I think is a little bit better. I hope this kind of answered anyone's questions about what fast food is like in Japan. Thanks you guys for coming with us, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Subscribe.
So this is Mos Burger. Yeah. Your jaw's really puffy.
I know.